Today's workplace is incredibly dynamic. When we look at the labor force, we have 5 different generations in the workplace, in addition to an incredible amount of racial and ethnic diversity, gender, religion, cognitive diversity, that it has become an imperative that leaders practice inclusive leadership. They have to be able to speak to and motivate diverse groups of people. And then only are they able to effectively engage their employees. Given that only 32% of the global workforce is fully engaged, organizations have an incredible opportunity to increase productivity and to increase employee engagement and retention, because we know that more engaged employees tend to stay with their organizations longer. They tend to be more creative, so they innovate better. They are overall, they optimize performance. And so what are the traits that leaders have to exhibit to motivate and speak to diverse groups of people? What inspires employees? And Deloitte has a model, the 6 signature traits of leadership, that I'd like to share with you. So first and foremost is commitment. So it's a belief in the business case for diversity and inclusion, as well as in a personal commitment to it. So I understand that there is a business case. Strategically, it makes sense to believe in diversity and inclusion. But also at a very personal, fundamental level, I believe it's the right thing to do. So that is the core of in terms of the mindset. And then the second characteristic is courage. It's about having critical conversations and taking ownership when things might go wrong, and being able to take personal risks and exhibit vulnerability when appropriate. So it's about being okay with not having all the answers, exhibiting that you are willing to learn. And third is cognizance. It's about awareness of your own implicit biases, of your own blind spots, and it's about transparency and consistency in decisions that you make. It's about understanding how you are being perceived versus how you may perceive yourself. So it's that self-awareness aspect. And fourth is curiosity. It's about listening to understand rather than listening to respond. So it's about being able to truly understand another person's perspective and to be able to stand in their shoes. That requires a growth mindset. And it's an incredibly powerful skill in being able to leverage the diversity of your team. And then we have cultural intelligence. It's about awareness of cultural contexts, that everyone sees the world through their own lens. There can be multiple truths, because the fact that I am an Indian woman influences how I perceive the world, because it has an influence on how people see me, how they perceive me, and how they treat me. And so our surface level characteristics have a lot of influence on what people expect of us, or how much intelligence they attribute to us, how much trustworthiness they attribute to us. So having an understanding of the differences of our lenses is critical for a leader. And then collaboration. That we understand that collaboration is about a shared vision. It's about a shared understanding, a shared experience. It's different from teamwork in that teamwork is a division of labor. So you divide up different tasks and people complete their tasks and you have the final project. Rather, collaboration is about shared vision and a shared goal. And through that, a shared experience.